Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. I'm Shakil Ahmed from eLearning Center, Jazan University. It is a humble request to silence your mobile devices so it won't distract you during the session. We are here to discuss about the accessibility and inclusivity. I would like to thanks being here, everyone, and your participation gonna make this session wonderful. And for a moment, imagine for a while that stepping into a classroom without a ramp for your wheelchair or struggling to interpret a lecture with no subtitles. There are just a few ways e-learning platform can involuntarily exclude learners with diverse needs and abilities. But what if instead of these barriers, we built e-learning experiences that were welcoming and engaging for everyone? That's what this presentation is all about. And in the dynamic landscape of digital education, creating an environment that is accessible to all learners and embraces inclusivity is not just a goal of ELC Jazan University, but a necessity. As we hunt into the process of e-learning, our focus will be on ensuring that educational content and platforms are designed to cater to diverse needs, ranging from different learning styles to varying abilities. Thank you for joining us as we explore the vital intersection of accessibility and inclusivity, striving to make online education an empowering and enriching experience for every participant who is available over here. I would like to request everyone because I told you earlier that our department is always try to bring very innovative and informative topics. So what we have today about accessibility and inclusivity. So you have to stay tuned till end of the session, and I guarantee you that you would have a lot of different experience and a knowledge. You would get it by end of the session, because we are going to share a lot of different activities and different demo videos and a lot of informations about Blackboard, that how the Blackboard which you already using but might possible you didn't use the accessibility and inclusivity features of Blackboard in e-learning. So we're gonna give you a lot of different information, so stay tuned. And during the session, I always try to interact you by the different questions, and it doesn't mean we are here to examine you. We are actually here to have a knowledge sharing sessions, and the question sharing or asking you question is just to make you interact with this session. So once you are participating, once you're trying to answer something, it doesn't mean if you answer something wrong, so it would be exam or something like that. We are making gradings over here. No, nothing. My only goal is to deliver a very effective knowledge and presentations to all of you, which can help you not only inside the classroom, but it can also groom your personality. So wherever you go, wherever you move, you are equipped with the new technology, experiences, and as well as too many tools which can help you in all the life patterns, and not only in the teaching. So during the session, we do have different polls, and I would request you to participate all these polls. And in the end, we do have a very interesting activity, but end of the session. So let's take a look about what is basically accessibility and inclusivity. Accessibility and inclusivity are paramount consideration in the domain of e-learning, as they pave the way for an educational landscapes that is open and welcoming to learners of all abilities. In e-learning, accessibility involves designing digital content and platforms in a manner that ensures individuals with disabilities can fully engage with and comprehend the materials. This includes features such as screen reader compatibility, keyboard navigation, and alternative text for images. Inclusivity, on the other hand, extends the beyond addressing physical or cognitive challenges. It holds a diversity of learning style, cultural backgrounds, and perspectives. A truly inclusive e-learning environment accommodates various preferences and needs, adopting a sense of belonging for learners from all walks of life. By integrating accessible design principles and holding inclusivity, e-learning platforms can break down barriers to education. It can empowering a wider spectrum of individuals to access, participate in, and benefit from the educational opportunities offered in the digital landscapes. In this way, the interaction of accessibility and inclusivity not only improves the learning experience for each student, but also contributes to the broader social goal of promoting equal educational opportunities. So let's have a look about the time to discuss about the digital accessibility. You have to carefully listen this one, because after this there is one question which I can share with you, and you have to share your thoughts with me. Uh, what is digital accessibility? This simple question is fundamental as we live in a technological advanced era. Digital accessibility is important in all aspects of life and is especially valid in education. So schools shape how we see the world and pave the way for growth, allowing everyone access to the same online content, virtual experiences, and digital devices is the only way we can move forward in this ever-connected village. So how we can have, I mean, like, the accessibility is the concept of making something as visible as possible for as many people as possible. So therefore, the notion of accessibility is strongly linked to disabilities and impairments. Many countries have been developing and improving their laws and urban planning regulations to provide more accessible living environment. So that's what we do need to understand about the digital accessibility, because this is important for all the things. But before going ahead, we need to understand about the accessibility guidelines and POUR principle, four principles. So one of the indicators that digital accessibility awareness has gained power is the presence of global guidelines. These greatly contributes to the regulating the various recommendations to make digital media more inclusive and able to reach a wider audience. Digital accessibility is not only good for consumers of digital media, but also for the creator of content, products, and services. So the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines, or WCAG, includes success criteria like the four POU principles, which online or outline that digital content should be, and these are perceivable, operable, understandable, and the last one is robust. What is perceivable? The content and interface should not be invisible to people with sensory impairment. So your interface of the presentation or any of the poem which you are teaching inside the classroom, it should not be invisible, and it should, you should try different type of color schemes and a visible color scheme which can be easily understandable and visually intact for the sensory impairments students. The second one is operable. The content should not, I'm sorry. The content should not require actions that cannot be performed by user with impairments. The next one is understandable. The content should be able to understood by all users, and it should be because inside the classroom there are different type of students, as we discussed many times. Not all the students do have a similar caliber, so the content should be able to be understood by all the users. The last one is robust. The content should be able to be reliably interpreted by user agents such as assistive technology. So Your content should be able to interpret by the agents such as assistive technology, which is easy to understandable for all the students. Within universities and other academic settings, this means that all digital content should follow all four principles. This is especially important with regard to any digital media that is directly accessible by students, such as online learning materials or any digital media that is used by instructors during the lessons. So here we do have a little, climax. I gonna push one uh, poll over here. You can see the poll on your screens, and just give me in few lines or in few sentences that what is a digital accessibility? What did you understand? We have just discussed about the digital accessibility, and what are your thoughts about accessibility and inclusivity in e-learning? What do you know about the digital accessibility? I'm waiting here for few seconds and waiting for answers, and I am looking that everyone have to participate in this poll, so it would give us the idea that how do you feel and your ideas about the digital accessibility. I'm waiting for your answer, please. We will wait for a 30-second about this poll. What is digital accessibility? The aim to display the poll is to make the interactivity between you and me, because this is an online session. I believe sometimes if because I can't see you, so this is the only way to make sure that you are with me. Because if you just log in and didn't interact with the session, it means you're not learning properly. So just share your thoughts. What is digital accessibility? The only one answer I get it till now, so I'm waiting for more from your side. We have a very less time, so I'm waiting for your answers. Please, whatever you feel in your mind, you just write in few sentences. It would be great if you can share your thoughts with me, but I believe only couple of faculty members are interacting and they're answering, but we are going to end this poll over here. So we're gonna see the results. So this poll was just to analyze that what is your ability about digital content grading. But anyway, not most of you were interested to answer over there. We are going to move ahead. How to achieve digital accessibility in higher education? So there are definitely different ways which can help you. Okay, who is answering? Thanks for sharing. Okay, just a second. So there are many ways for higher education institutions to achieve digital accessibility. Here is a look at some solutions for digital accessibility, and there are around 5 parameters which we need to discuss in detail. Number one is compliance checks. Regular compliance checks determine which systems, applications, and web pages fulfill the accessibility standards for your institutions. The second one is address digital accessibility early. You have to ensure that all content acquired by the educational institutions meets the accessibility needs of all your students. Partner only with vendor committed to accessibility who can provide the credible content, and that would be easy for the students as well. The third one is structured monitoring and oversight. Educational institutions can have a committee involving representatives from all departments to oversee digital accessibility matters. So structured monitoring and oversight help ensure better regulations, risk management, and promotion of the goods accessibility practices. The fourth one is accessibility training, and accessibility training mandatory for everyone in the institution. Even though there is no single model for accessibility training, but criteria takeaways of accessibility should be given at all levels and all departments. The last one is embed accessibility into institutional process. So a shift in the educational institution strategy to make inclusivity and accessibility core principles is the first step to improving digital accessibility. So accessibility compliance is possible through continuous efforts towards an equitable and user-driven approach. So all the teachers and faculty members, including the decision makers, have to put their efforts to achieve all these digital accessibilities in higher education. Without the cooperation between the faculty and higher management, it won't be able to complete the, achieve the digital accessibility. The reason behind, sometimes a faculty member is not thinking, because once you are inside the classroom in the physical environment, in face-to-face environment, you can cater the disabled students or the students with the disabilities. At that time, you know that they do have this kind of problem, so we have to cater them down with different solutions. But once you are in the online environment or in the blended learning environment, at that time you need to take care of your content and the technology usage, which can help not only to the faculty but for all kind of students, either they are with the disabilities or they are the normal students over there. So I believe you got the idea that how to achieve the digital ability or accessibility inside the classrooms or in the online sessions. Now the time to discuss about accessibility features in Blackboard Learn Ultra. As I told you that we are in the process of some kind of deployment and for access to digital contents. Okay, Dr. Rakshina, I got your answers. Thank you. Blackboard Learn Ultra, a learning management system, incorporates various accessibility features to ensure an inclusive and user-friendly experience for all learners. These features are designed to accommodate individuals with diverse learning needs and disabilities. Blackboard Learn Ultra provides support for screen readers, keyboard navigations, and other assistive technologies. And it is enabling users with visual or motor impairments to navigate the platform effectively. The system also offers customizable content settings, alternative formats for multimedia content, and compatibility with text-to-speech tools. Additionally, instructors can create accessible not only the course content by following best practices, such as using descriptive alternative text for images and providing captions for videos, and regular updates and improvements are made to enhance the accessibility of the platform, aligning with the principles of universal designs to make education more accessible. We are in the phase of deployment of Blackboard Ultra. Learn is already using, but Ultra is bringing some new feature as well. So we are here to discuss about content editor, and in the coming slides, we do have a demo video about the content editor, that how does it work. You already have all the features in Blackboard Learn, but Blackboard Learn Ultra will bring some more very innovative type of features over there. Blackboard Learn Ultra includes accessibility features in its content editor to ensure an inclusive learning environment. The content editor is designed with consideration for diverse user needs and including these with disabilities as well. It supports screen readers and keyboard navigation, allowing users with visual or motor impairment to create and edit content seamlessly. The editor also provides option for adjusting text styles, color, and formatting, allowing users to customize their experience based on their preferences and accessibility requirement. Additionally, it encourages the use of accessible content practices such as the inclusion of alternative tags for images and proper heading structures. So that's all been done by using the content editor. In the next slide, we're gonna have a short video which can help you to understand that how the content editor does work. So have a look on this demo video.
The editor appears wherever you can format text. It provides text editing functions and much more. Let's take a look. Use the options in the editor to add headings, format text, and add tables. Select the list icon to add numbered and bullet list. To insert links, images, videos, and other media, select the plus icon. Select the icon for the content type you want to add, paste the URL, add alternative text, and then select Insert. You can also launch the Math Editor to embed mathematical formulas in your text. And finally, you can upload files from your computer or add additional content such as YouTube videos or other files from your cloud storage.
So this is a simple idea which can help you to make the content editing and editor. That editor is already available in all formats of Blackboard Learn, but in the Ultra, it would have more accessibility over there. The next one is using the Blackboard accessibility checker. This is one of the best feature for Blackboard because you can check the accessibility features for your um, content which you already prepare for the students, that how you can check over there. Just have a look this video.
Using the Blackboard Accessibility Checker. In this short video, I'm going to show you how to use the accessibility checker that's built into the Blackboard text editor, which is also sometimes referred to as the virtual editor. For this example, I'm just going to create an announcement. I'll name my announcement. Now I'm going to paste in some text. Then I'm going to insert an image into this announcement. I do that by placing the cursor where I want the image to go and clicking the plus sign, selecting Insert Local Files, and then navigating to the image that I want to insert. I click on the image and click Open, and now the image is inserted. Now, in this case, I want to make the image a little bit smaller, so I right-click and select Image, and I'm going to change the width to 500, and the height is automatically changed. Now, if I just click Save here, I have missed something that is required for accessibility. Let's say I wasn't aware of that. I could find that out by clicking the accessibility.
So you can see that by using this options, you can easily check the accessibility features over there, and you can make the correction in your content very easily because it will tell you directly that what is the problem with your content.
Accessibility checker that's built into the text editor. You can find the accessibility checker by clicking this little icon of a person with their arms spread on the toolbar. And it tells me that I have one error, which is that my image has to have an alternative text description. And helpfully, it provides me a field where I can enter that in. I'm going to name this, and now I'll repair that problem. And there's no other accessibility issues shown. Notice that if I right-click on this now and go to Image, it has inserted the alternative description of the graphic below my text. And that's all there is to it. Just follow the directions on the accessibility checker to fix any problems it might find.
So you can see that how easy and a piece of cake to adjust your slides and content by using the accessibility checker. So this will help you not only to check your accessibility, but you can adjust your content as well. Because accessibility checker is a tool integrated into the Blackboard Learn Ultra, and it is designed to enhance the accessibility of digital content within the courses. This feature aids instructors and content creators in ensuring their materials meet accessibility standards, providing an inclusive learning experience for all students, including those with disabilities as well. So the accessibility checker scans course content for potential accessibility issues, such as missing alternative text or images, improper heading structures, or insufficient contrast in the text. So it then generates a report highlighting these issues and offer guidelines on how to address them. This tool basically promotes the creation of content that complies with accessibility best practices, ensuring that educational material are usable for the individuals with diverse needs. So by encouraging the implementation of accessible design principles, the Blackboard Accessibility Checker supports like all the institutions and educators in their commitment to providing equitable access to educational resources for all the students. So this is what I mean, like we have just seen in the video that how you can go ahead with the accessibility checker. So by using this tool, you can check your content, either they are helpful for all the students or you need to improve all of them. On the screen, you can see about the landmarks. Basically, in Blackboard Ultra, landmarks refers to key navigational elements that help users quickly access various parts of the platform. These landmarks are designed to enhance accessibility and make it easier for users to find, use important features. Landmarks are designed based on ARIA, Accessible Rich Content Application Suite, and ARIA defines a way to make web content and web applications more accessible to people with disabilities. So this is all the interface of Blackboard. You already have an idea about the landmarks. Once you logged in, how you can prepare all of your content area, which looks easy for the students and especially for the student with a disability to make them understand. So here is a question. What is LA? And any of you have already used this really good feature of Blackboard or not yet? Let me show you one very interesting poll about this. Okay, I am going to launch this poll. The poll is in front of you. Just let me know, do you ever use LA in Blackboard? It's pretty, okay, very nice. Waiting for the answers. Do you ever use LA in Blackboard? We have 20 more seconds. I would request everyone to participate in this poll. The reason behind, we are not here to assess you. We are here to interact with you and give you. Dr. Shalla, instead of here in the chat box, it would be good if you can answer in the poll. You can see the poll on the screen. So there are 3 members you are already using the LA. Very good. Only 13 members participated till now, but we have more than 30 members in the session. So I'm waiting for the answer from rest of them. No need to write, Dr. Shalla. You can find out poll on your screen because I just launched the poll and you just have to click yes or no. Around 16 participants participated till now in the poll. I'm waiting all to participate, please. Did you ever use LA in Blackboard? 4 participants almost used, and rest of them didn't use it, but no problem at all if you didn't use it. Today I'm gonna share with you not only how to use the LA, but I will give you a complete comprehensive description about the LA, and it will help you to use and utilize inside the classroom. And LA tool do have a very good accessibility features which can tell you for all of your content that what is missing and how you can improve all these missing content in your in your courses. 19, still more than 10 people didn't participated. I'm looking for 70% participated, rest 30% waiting. We have 15 more seconds and then I'm gonna end the poll. Okay, did you ever use LA in Blackboard? Okay, almost the result showing that around 80% people didn't use it and 20% have used it. No problem. So results on the screen are that around 20% people already know about the LA and the Blackboard, but around 80% have no idea about the LA. So we are going to discuss in detail. No worries at all. This is what I need to understand that you have an idea about the LA or no. So Blackboard LA is a tool that helps you make your course content in Blackboard accessible to all users. It does this by automatically scanning course content and providing accessibility scores and feedback on how to improve the accessibility of the content. So this is really an interesting tool. So we're gonna explore more about because I just discussed and that this is helpful tool which can make the course content more accessible by providing alternative formats. There are different formats you can download. Your students can download your content in the form of PDF, in the form of PPT, in the form of HTML, and many other formats which would help you to download for the students as well as for the teachers. They can arrange their content in the different way. So first we have to go ahead with the form like ally for the students, how students can have the options which they can choose in their interface and especially once they logged in and everything been happening inside the Blackboard. So let's have a look. We have a short demo about this one. So first you have to understand that how students can see ally in their in the platform in the desktop.
If your school uses Blackboard Ally, you can download alternative formats directly from your course in a format that works best for you. Let's take a look. In your course, select the icon to the right of a file to access the menu, then choose the version that works best for your needs. If you're not sure which format to download, be sure to check out our help site to help you decide. When you have found the format that you need, select Download. One final note. Instructors and administrators can turn off the alternative formats for an individual content item within a course. If this is done and you select alternative formats, you will see a message saying that the alternative formats are disabled.
So it's based on basically from the teacher side, they can control different type of options inside the LA. So if you allow them, but first you have to prepare yourself for your content, which can help the students to download in the different format. The reason behind, because in the coming slides, we are going to discuss alternative formats in detail. So, what about before watching the video, let me explain you that how you can have a different type of formats which can help the students to download all these type of things. As you have seen, there are 4 or 5 different formats which can help the students. For example, there is a problem with the students to understand the content. Might possible they are very dim in the colors, or they are very small in size, so they can download in the form of HTML, so they are in the colorful. So any student who has the disabilities or impairments, so they can have all these contents in front of them and they can easily understand. So let's have a look about this video, and then we will share and discuss more during the video as well.
Are you looking for course content that fits your learning needs, your busy schedule, and your multiple devices? Alternative formats transform your course files into different formats to help you learn better. Next to your course files, find the alternative format icon, review your options, and choose your preferred format.
You can find out there are different formats available which the students can download the content on their screens. OCR, ED, PDF, editor, HTML, EPUB, electronic braille, audio, and Beeline reader translated version. So all these formats are available in front of the students if the teacher allow them, and if the teacher has been prepared all type of contents in their course, then they can enable this option for the students to go ahead and extract all these formats on this computer, whatever the format they like to download. So let's have a look what is the detail about these formats.
So what are your options? If the original file is a scanned PDF, you won't be able to highlight, copy and paste, or search for keywords, and the pages might be difficult to read. Try downloading the OCR PDF for a more readable, searchable document.
So you can see that, for example, you have uploaded one file that is PDF, but that PDF is not editable form, and you cannot highlight in that file. But once the student been downloaded in this format by using the LA tool, that would be accessible. Not only they can write, read, and they can highlight and select the text and copy and paste. That would be easy for all of them.
If the original file is a Word or PowerPoint file and you need access to a PDF version or a smaller file size, try the tagged PDF. Are you trying to access a PDF of your course materials on your mobile device? Don't get distracted and slowed down by pinching and zooming the PDF. Download the mobile-friendly HTML format for a simpler, more responsive format that works great with your mobile device. Have you ever tried accessing your course files using an e-reader program? Free e-reader programs have great features for adjusting the font and contrast of your document, as well as note-taking and annotating tools. Download the EPUB alternative format to open the file in your preferred e-reader program. If you're a student who uses a refreshable Braille display, try downloading the electronic Braille format. It's a BRF file, so you can take a break from your screen reader for a more tactile experience. You can even listen to your course files by downloading the audio MP3 format. So if you're on the go or you just want to review your materials in a different way, try the audio MP3 file. If you're having trouble understanding your materials, you might try reading and listening at the same time to improve your comprehension. Having trouble focusing on your text or just want to be able to read faster? Download the Beeline Reader format to apply color gradients to your text to guide your eyes as you're reading. And lastly, the language translation format allows you to choose from among 50 different languages to translate your content into your preferred language. Don't just limit yourself to one format. Use multiple formats as part of your study practices and discover what kinds of formats work best for you.
So you can see that how helpful is Blackboard Ally for all the not only the student, but in coming slides you would have an idea about that how it is important for the teachers as well. And I believe that by using this tool you can make I mean like a lot of easy content for your students, and you can give them the idea that how they can enjoy their content, because sometimes they are getting bored with the content. So by using different formats, I believe the students are more, I mean, like the interacted with the courses and with the teacher as well. So Ally, quick start for instructors that how the instructors now, because earlier we are watching the videos and understanding that how the interface look like for the student, but now the time to discuss about I mean like how the instructors can take a start about this one. So instructors point of view, first that improve the usability and accessibility of your content. So how you can improve your usability of this content. Your class is full of diverse students with unique learning abilities, and providing them with a more accessible original content means they can choose formats that work best for them. HTML for improved reading on mobile phones, electronic braille for the visually impaired, and audio for learning on the go. Ally automatically scans your original content and performs a series of steps to make them more accessible. And you can see on the screen that it can generate alternative formats for students to download. It can provide accessibility scores. And in the coming slides, we do have more detailed options to understand that what is accessibility score and how we can achieve that higher level of the accessibility score. In the end, give instructors feedback on how to improve your accessibility score, and this all been done inside inside Ally tool. You don't need to do anything. You just need to prepare your document, and the rest of the things being done by the Blackboard. So you can give a chance to the to this really interesting tool that is already built in the Blackboard. And in the end, we do have a practical session where I will show you my account, and I will tell you that how you can have a lot of different options which can be usable inside the thing. So now the time to discuss about accessibility score indicators. So here on the screen, you can see there are different type of accessibility features from red to green. How you can reach from red to green. Basically, Ally provides you detailed feedback and support to help you become an accessible pro. Learn about accessibility issues, why they matter, and how to fix them. Green is the goal. Select the accessibility score to open the instructor feedback and follow the steps in front of you to go step by step. And you can select all issues to every issue is in the file and decide what issues to fix first. So you can see that there are four type of ranges from low to perfect, and Ally measures the accessibility of each file attached to your course and show you at a glance how it works basically. Low means the red if your content is in between 0 to 36%, it would be red, and it means file is not accessible and needs immediate attention. The next one is median. If your content accessibility score is between 34 to 66%, it means file is somewhat accessible and could use improvement. But high mean if your content and accessibility score reach to 67% till 99%, it means you're almost there. File is accessible, but still could be improved. The last one, goal, as I told you, our goal is green, that is perfect, 100%. If you all of your content mean like accessible and score indicators showing you 100%, it means no improvement needed. So that's what you can see in your content. And once we try to switch back to the practical session, at that time I'll show you that all of these parameters would be shown inside your content, so it would help you to increase the accessibility score indicator in your courses. So all this we already discussed about the instructor feedback, because that is really important for the student, because you allow them. And you can see on the screen that there is, for example, there are 26% accessibility score, and it is highlighted in your document, because once you uploaded your document, it would be available on the screen. You can see the different snapshots. You can see 26%, and here is one button that would tell you that all issues. Once you click on that one, the document will help you to understand, and you can see what this means and how to fix control. The best thing is you don't need to do anything. Blackboard LA will tell you that how you can, where is the problem and how you can fix all these problems. And after watching and seeing and reading all these issues, you can prepare a new document, or you can edit all these changes in your document. And on the bottom, you can find out, upload a version with sufficient contrast, which is different one, drop the upload over here, or you can browse and upload the new document. That would help you to increase the accessibility score after watching all the issues. And you can see accessibility meters. I mean, we already has discussed this. If it's red, it means need help. You need to resolve all the issues. I mean, if it's orange, it means almost there, but still need improvement. If it's green, it means it's perfect. You don't need any more changes for this one. So course accessibility report, that is also really important for the students, that course report. The course basically accessibility report acts as a complement to the existing accessibility indicators, and it provides an accessibility summary and overview at the course level. The report shows instructors the useful information, what kind of informations can be shown on inside the report, what accessibility score for the courses, distribution of courses content by content type, and at the end, list of all issues identified in the course. So instructors see their course content items that have issues. Instructors can then access the instructor feedback from the report to fix the issues. And in the end, the report helps instructors determine priority and gives options for order of fixing. For example, content with more severe issues first, or start with content that easiest to fix. So it's up to you, and you can take a start where you have to take start. Like you can see introduction to language of all kinds, for example, is 47%. All the courses on the screen, there is a screen shot which can help you to understand about the parameters. Content with the easiest issues to fix is up to you. You're going to start fixing up low scoring content, or you're going to start with the easiest issues to fix first. So it's all about the teacher's priority and choices where you need to take start. So once you are ready, you can click on the start button and start fixing all the issues inside the document. Overview implementation of LA for instructors. Earlier, we have discussed about the student point of view. Now, we are already in the discussion that how it looked like for the instructors. So now we do have a demo for the instructors. And after this demo, we will switch towards the practical session, which would help you to understand more and more. But before moving ahead, I have a question. And I believe you can answer this question easily. So how can you improve the usability and accessibility of your content? You can have a picture in this, question. By seeing this, I believe you can have very good answer and easy understanding. The poll, the reason for this poll, to just to remind you that what we have already done and how it is working with this one. Once you can review all these content, it would be easy to understand all of the faculty members who are already available in the session. So we have 30 seconds to answer. How can you improve the usability and accessibility of your content? Just put your thoughts in few words, please. And the picture can help you to understand what is the question, please. Very good. We have more than 30 people in the session, so I'm looking for good participation. We have 30 more seconds to answer, please. I already told you this doesn't mean that we are examining that what are you learning. The basically just to create the interaction between you guys, that at least you are interactive with this session, you are not sleeping. So interactivity is more important. Just you have to answer whatever you feel. Just share your knowledge. Might possible sometime. You can share the good ideas so that can be implemented, and it could be implementable for all the faculty as well. I'm giving you 15 more seconds to answer, then we're gonna move ahead. Only 5 people in like till now, only 18% of participants just responded with this one. Looking for more participation. Okay, fine. If you're not interested, we are going to move, and I'm going to end the poll. So here we have the results on your screens. Only 29% participated in this poll. Very low participation, but anyway, we're gonna have move next one. So here we do have an overview of the instructor. So let's have a look at how does it look like and how does it work.
Blackboard Ally works seamlessly with your learning management system to gauge the accessibility of your content. Let's take a look. When you upload files to your LMS, Ally automatically creates alternative versions, allowing students to choose the type of file that best suits their needs. In addition to creating alternative versions of your files, Ally provides guidance and tips for lasting improvements to your content accessibility.
As we already discussed, you can see this is your real environment, because this demo video is from the real environment. The reason behind to bring the demo videos, because sometimes in the live environment, the connectivity issues, the network issues, the many other issues which can stop us to sharing the information correctly. So I always prefer to bring the video which can help you to understand that how does it work. And we normally recorded all these videos in the real environment. So you can see in the Blackboard Ally, once you don't need to do anything. You just uploaded your content and you can find out these 2 options in your content. This means you can download your content in the different formats, and this means this is basically accessibility meter. And it looks like green, it means it's perfect, and orange you need improvement. The red it means you need help to improve critically because it's red and a lot of issues over there. Might possible you can see all these options in your content, but you didn't focus for what purpose we are using this one.
You'll see an accessibility score for each file you upload. Select the accessibility score indicator to view information on how to improve file accessibility. The instructor feedback panel provides everything you need.
This is exactly what we already discussed, that I mean, like once you open the accessibility parameter, you can see your content over here, and in the red format it means you need to improve, or you need the caption for this one. And here this is I mean, like parameter for accessibility reporting, all these things and all the issues you can see in this area.
Understand and fix the accessibility issues in your file. You can view the overall score for the file, see a list of all issues, follow step-by-step instructions on how to fix the issue, and upload an updated file to replace the existing one. And finally, if allowed by your system administrator, you can access your course accessibility report so you can get the big picture, as well as
So at the end for the report, it is all belongs to the administration of your university. If they allow you, you can see the report for your content. Otherwise, you can fix on the previous page, which we already seen in the last slides.
specific details about the accessibility of your digital course content. The Overview tab shows the accessibility score for the course content grouped by content type, and a list of all the issues identified in the course. The Content tab shows you content with accessibility issues.
You can find out all of your content, you can see, and here you can have how many issues in every file it's been written over here, and here you can find out your accessibility meter. So you can easily remove all the issues from your content. So that's all from the LA. Now the time to jump towards the real environment. I'm going to share the screen of the real environment. So stay tuned with me and give me a second. But before moving ahead, let me share with you the screen, okay? I'll show you that how you can have. Give me a second. Okay, that's all. Okay, fine. I hope you can see the screen, the new screen. I'm already logged in. Let me check about my institutions and my courses, okay? I hope everyone can see the Google Chrome on your screen and the interface of Blackboard. Okay, great. Now we are here to see about, I'm going to choose my course as a trainer. We do have a training course. And on the left side, I'm going to click on the content. So let it prepare for this one. still browsing, so let upload all the, like, update all the page, so then we can discuss it. I believe during the session, you understand that some of the tools sometimes pretty easy and useful, but we are unaware about all these tools. So Blackboard LA is one of them, because this is one of the best tool which can help the students and teachers to make their lessons more easily deliverable, but we are not focusing on all of these content. So we are, all these options are built in and available, but we are not using all of them. So the page is updated. Now you can see in front of me, I do have two files, like one is the Word file, the second one is PPT. And you can see, I can see accessibility score high, select to improve, and the second one is that is medium and need to be improved. So here I can have a different alternative like options, tag PDF, HTML. So whatever the file I choose, I can download, and I can, like, this file is actually, the original file is Word file, but I'm going to download this file in PDF. So it would be easily downloaded. It is asking me to download, so it means it will be downloaded, and you can easily view this file as a PDF. Similarly, on the left side, if I click on this accessibility score, it is showing me, yeah, you can see. It's still, like, Blackboard Learn 7, the file name, it is asking me 68%, and this document contains tables are missing headers. You can see, according to the file, this is the table for the computer. They understand this one, that and the header is missing. What this means, you can click on this one, and it is, with the examples and the pictures it is showing, the table look like this one, but your table is like this one, and the header is still missing. Proper table headers help readers understand how tables are organized into columns, and everything being over here, you don't need to do anything. Just click on the next one. Why use table header? It is, already mentioned over here, easier formatting, essential for student. So all this information being given inside this one. How to set table headers? It is also giving you the solution that how you can set it. So here you can have a lot of options. So open the original document, locate or original document, the original document, open it using your preferred softwares, and then you can see that how you can add it. So all the information in the form of description in the different files, everything is available here, and you can use. For example, you don't know how to fix the issue. Once you're done, you simply browse and upload the similar file after making changes, and it would be done over there. So I'm going to close this one. Now I'm going to click on this. Okay. This is medium. This is 47%, loading the preview. Here we can see that this is the heading, but still it is saying the presentation contains image without description. This image being uploaded inside your content, but that won't have the description. So what this means, look at this one with the what is an image description. It's giving you an idea that what does it mean. An image description sometimes referred to as alternative description or ALT text is a textual alternative for an image. For example, that you have uploaded one of the image. So description means you have to put the name for that image or a small description which can help to understand the user that what does it mean. So why use image descriptions? You can see a detailed help from the Blackboard LA that it will help you, that it is helpful for when connection is poor. For example, look at this example. Sometimes network issues and pictures are not uploading properly. So the description, if the description is available, a user can understand what does it mean. The picture is not available, but there is one picture which means we do have the description and they can easily understand. Facilitate searching. It can help to search the image by using the descriptions. It can provide better context and essential for students with visual impairment. Especially that is essential for students because we are discussing a lot of things about accessibility and inclusivity. So we have to be careful all these options and operations. So you can see there is 47%. It is saying, and this is what we have already discussed, that all issues. I'm going to click on this one, and this list is telling me that this presentation contain images without descriptions. By adding the description in this file, it can increase the score to 95%. This presentation does not have a language set. This is not already set the language. So once you are setting the language, it will increase the score up to 53%. So all these issues been there, so you can fix all these issues and you can upload the new file very easily. I hope you got a clear idea about the accessibility score. Now, one more last thing that I'm going to tell you, that what does it mean? The accessibility score, low, select to improve. Look at this one. Pretty low, 25%. And look at this. Let it open. Yeah. You can see there is an issue with the might possible the slow browsing on the Blackboard, because the internet on my side is perfectly all right. So might possible it is taking time from the Blackboard. So content still been updating the page. So that is actually this image is missing a description. The similarly, because that is only one picture. So what you can do, you can see here is an example that there is the poor network connectivity. So picture is not uploading. So if you have the description, the students can easily understand what does it mean. Otherwise, they can see on the screen this small dot and they won't be understand that what was uploaded by the teacher side. So what you can do, add image description. You can add description over here and it can be automatically updated the description in the image. Or you can indicate image is decorative. Sometimes you can add some of the images in your presentations just to decorate your presentation. So it doesn't need any kind of description. So you simply click on that by clicking indicate image is decorative, and you can see quickly it moved to 100%. And you got the message that perfect, you have successfully marked this image as decorative. So now all the issues being done, and earlier it was red, now it's green because you have mentioned and remove all of the issue inside I mean, like this content area. So that's all from the like the practical session. I hope you got an idea. I'm going to give you access in the mic. So if you have any questions, you can ask me, please. You can unmute yourself and you can, if you have any questions, you can ask me the question, please. And one announcement over here, please, almost most of the faculty member already put their like employee ID in front of their name. Rest of them, you have to add your employee ID in front of your name, so it would be easy for us to locate you to assign the e-certificates. And another announcement, to receive the e-certificates, registration and attendance both are mandatory. If you have done registration but you didn't attend your session, you won't be able to get your certificate. Similarly, if you attended session but you didn't get registered, it means you will not be able to get the e-certificate. If you have any question, you can unmute your mic and you can ask the question. I'm here to answer for your questions. If you have any questions, please you can ask me questions. Before leaving, I do have one poll, last poll for you guys. So here is a poll. I hope you can easily answer this question, please. The poll is on your screen, and you just need to select yes or no. I hope you can easily answer for this assessment. %59 answers, still some faculty member left to answer this one. There is a short poll that is session assessment. This training session improves my knowledge about e-learning and I learn many new ideas. And you can answer if you understand, yes, I learn and develop understanding of e-learning and its benefits. The second option is no, I missed the opportunity. So what you did? Poll is on the screen. Oh, it is on the screen, Dr. Rakshina. I mean, like, and many answers I'm getting over there. It's not showing. Might be you have some problem with your mobile device or something. Otherwise, it's visible to everyone. So that's all. Thank you very much for everyone to participate in this session. And I believe your session assessment are also showing that you learn the new ideas and you are going to implement this one in your class. And it would be great if you can have implementation inside the classroom. I would definitely suggest all the faculty members that whatever you are learning in our sessions, you have to go and implement in your classrooms. Otherwise, you definitely, if something is not going to be implemented, it's gonna be remove from your mind from in a week or 10 days. So it would be good if you can implement over there.